What is up, everyone? Welcome back to another episode of ChillHawks, your Seattle Seahawks podcast, in which we just vibe and we're just chill like that. I'm here joined by my three beautiful co-hosts, Nanz, Wrongopinionman, and Cortez. How are you guys doing?
Good.
Doing good, man.
You guys
Crazy day.
excited? Crazy day. Why? Tell me why.
A lot of stuff happened today.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah, you guys. Sorry. Yeah, I'm just a little bit out of the loop with. I found out through Twitter. I'm kind of involved with all your political race going on. You guys just enjoy it so much, like it's some type of sport. It's crazy.
Well, what happened this morning?
What are we supposed to do?
Yeah, I mean, at this point, you can just take it as comedy.
It's straight up like reality television. It's crazy.
So you guys voting Trump, right? Nah, I'm just messing with you. I know everyone out here is a liberal. Most of our viewers probably are too. Most of the people are Seattle, and I guess I could consider myself one too. But yeah, just how you guys been? Are you guys excited or what for week 2? You guys are a little bit just not matching my energy, Maybe I'm feeling a little bit down. Maybe that's the presidential debate effect.
No, man, I drove someone to the airport real early this morning. I'm just a little sleepy, but once we get into it, we'll pick it up.
All right.
For sure.
Sorry if my energy is low. I just came back home from work and that was fucking horrible. So
Yeah, I can imagine. See, working in corporate is not fun.
No,
it's ghetto. But they gave me a check, so.
Hey, as long as you're getting that bag.
I get my bag, I'm good.
For sure. All right, so I will just do a quick week 1 vibe check and just it has been a couple of days. It has soaked in a little bit, and just talk about how you guys are feeling. And in general, I am so excited. I just like as the days go by, I just get more excited about this defense. Like I still can't believe it. I feel like it was a daydream or something like that. Like it was just so fast, and then it was over. I'm just waiting, just like an addict for the next dose of that defense for sure.
For sure.
Yeah,
No, man. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to cut you off.
No, you're good. Go ahead.
Yeah, definitely, man. Watching that, it's insane. Looking back at the game and everything like that, and then seeing all these PFF stats come out, like, damn, I didn't know it was going crazy like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So definitely feels good, and like you said, makes me want to get ready for the next game.
What you think about it, Nanz?
Yeah, I missed the last stream, so I wasn't really able to be excited with you guys. But yeah, it was really just cool to just watch how the defense would just always rally to tackle. Shout out to my cat. Look at him. He's just saying hello. What's up, dude?
Wow. So cute.
What was I gonna say? Yeah, it was just really cool to just see the defense tackle. It was so cool to just see them do their thing, and just really excited again for the next game. And part of me is yes, it was, they really destroyed the Broncos, but part of me was the Broncos suck. So
yeah,
I kind of want to keep my feet on the ground about this. My cat's really just sitting there in the perfect position.
He's the main character.
Sorry, guys. Yeah, he's totally the main character. I cannot stand him. Anyways,
can you bring him closer to the camera so we can get a good look at him?
No, I don't. It's kind of cute that he's doing that. So I'm gonna let him rock.
All right.
What are you doing, Jumbo?
Let him do his thing. What's his name?
His name's Jumbo.
Jumbo.
Yeah, he's just a mama's boy. That's all. But yeah, it was just really cool to see the defense. Offensive line was really the first half of the game, and then the second half of the game, it was really just cool to see them run block really well for K9, and then it looked like Gino was able to like actually throw the ball, and we didn't get a safety again, so that was cool. But yeah, just my thoughts of the game because I wasn't able to join the last stream.
School.
Yeah, I think just like film Twitter has really dug into the defense over the past couple days, and I know this is more of a vibes podcast and not a facts podcast per se, but
it can be both. It can be both. Like no pressure.
Just seeing them break it down, and like it seems like almost all of film Twitter that I've seen look at the Seahawks defense has really been like, wow, this is something. Like they don't seem to think it's just a flash in the pan or like a one game thing. So
yeah,
we'll see. I think facing a more experienced quarterback like Jacoby Brissett will be more challenging than
good test.
Bo throws picks, so
for sure.
Vibes are high, man. Can't wait.
Yeah, so with this week, we're facing the Patriots, which it's probably my most hated team in the NFL right now, and forever. I'm never gonna forgive Tom Brady, Bill Belichick for their crimes. But in a way, they're not really a threat anymore. They have been a little bit of on comeback, I guess you could say, with Gerard Mayo. They upsetted the Bengals on week 1, and which nobody expected. I don't know if you guys play Survivor, but that was basically like the number 1 game that everyone chose, and everyone just like lost in the Survivor pool, which was crazy. But in general, I guess the Seahawks and the Patriots are kind of have been parallel to each other. We haven't had the success that the Patriots have had, of course. But I do think that they got rid of both like the oldest coaches in the league, and they both replaced them with some of the youngest coaches in the league, if not the youngest. The Seahawks have the youngest with Mike McDonald. And I think, I'm not too sure, Jerome Mayo, if it's second or something like that. But yeah, it just really cool matchup between the two franchises. Every time they meet up, it's always a classic. Even when we had that game against that washed up Cam Newton back in like 2020. That was fun for sure.
Fun and aggravating to me, watching Cam Newton go crazy like that. Watching bad defense is terrible, and watching him just shred us like that was painful.
Yeah, we're past that. Hopefully, this is a good test for sure. So we don't get cooked by some mediocre defenses. And I'm just excited about this matchup.
Sure.
We're gonna talk about we're gonna talk about some good matchups and some bad matchups here in a little bit. I think the key for the game, like for winning, is actually gonna be like just the offense holding on, like that, like not screwing things up, like that. That's how you lose a game. Like the first half, how they actually played against the Denver Broncos. I think like if they play like that, if the offensive line just falters to dust, I think it's just cooked, But I do believe we have a better roster. So hopefully we do better than the Bengals. We have a better offensive line, I believe so, than the Bengals. Even with an injured offensive line, even with the Stone Forsythe, covering at right tackle.
Remember when I was talking shit about Stone Forsythe?
Yeah, you should have.
And now it's coming to bite myself. It bit me in the ass.
Yeah.
And now
I feel like I jinxed this too.
Yeah.
I think we definitely do have a better roster. Like, especially you look at like their wide receiver room is sad.
Oh.
They got Polk, right?
Yeah, I like Polk a lot, but
Yeah.
I mean, it's like Polk and then
One.
KJ Osborne and Demario Douglas.
Yeah.
Like,
Taekwon Thornton or
I
something
don't
like that,
know.
right?
I think it's
Taekwon
kind of
Thornton.
similar to Denver's room where they kind of have one guy and then a bunch of like throw somebody at the wall and see if they stick players. So
Yeah.
I think it's a good matchup for our defensive backs. I think.
Yeah,
I
for
think
sure.
it's going to be a boring game, to be honest with you.
Yeah, a little.
A very boring game. They run the ball. When I was watching the game, they ran the ball a lot, and Jacoby Brissett was not throwing it past 5 yards. So I feel like it's going to be super boring. Hopefully it's not. Hopefully I'm wrong.
Yeah, I think it's definitely going to challenge our defense, like our run defense, a lot in this game, just because they very run-heavy offense. So it'll be really a good challenge for our defensive line and our linebackers and our safeties to like run up and tackle, even our corners, just our whole defense to just defend the run. So I feel like that's going to be a good test for our defense. As far as like the whole matchup, like I don't really have that big of a beef with the Patriots. I know like we already
Is it just
finished.
me?
We buttoned
Really?
this up. Yeah.
With the
Beef with
grudge?
the Patriots because like we've beat them every time. And honestly, the Super Bowl, like we lost that game more than we
I'm just
lost
not
that game
I'm
more
never
than
getting over
they
it.
did anything. I know that's fair. I'm never over it either, but so I don't really have a big of a beef with the Patriots, but I do recognize that the Patriots had such a great they were fucking lucky in their greatness because they played in the AFC, they played in the wackest division, and yeah, they were able to find success because of the fact that like they were in this shitty ass division and
spying on people.
Yeah. So
and
yeah,
getting
fuck
rules
them, but
changed.
like I don't really care.
Right.
Like, yeah. Anyways, random thought, but just
no, they are way more likable right now. I think so, and they have changed their ways a little bit. I think Gerald Mayo has been a little bit more laid back with his players. In contrast to Bill Belichick, who was just a field general and just orders and do the work. What was do your job?
Militant stuff.
That's your motto, bro. Like, come on.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he's kind of finding a middle place in there, and it's I don't know too much about the Patriots. I'm not gonna front out here, pretend to be an analyst or stuff like that. But the things that I do know is that their defense, just as the Seahawks got praised a little bit by film Twitter, like Wrongopinionman says, they were definitely praising the Patriots defense for sure. Which worries me a little bit, especially with the offensive line injuries. And Christian Gonzalez, I think, talk about bad matchups. I think that's a bad matchup for my guy DK. I know you guys are big DK fans. No, I am too. I have his jersey right here up on the wall, but I don't know, man. I mean, if he really locked up Jamar Chase, like, what can we expect from DK? Do you guys expect a bounce back week from DK?
Yeah, but Jamar Chase was quiet quitting. He doesn't have a new deal, so he's not really trying that hard,
Hopefully.
I also don't. Their defensive line was actually playing very well. The Patriots, they have what's his name, Juwan Bentley, and they have this guy named
Keon White.
Yeah, Keon White. He was doing very good.
He basically, yeah.
But I don't think. First of all, it's beef with Christian Gonzalez just because he went to Oregon.
Exactly.
I
was about
Twitter,
to say that too.
Yeah, I saw some people on Twitter talking about Oregon DBs are more prepared for the NFL than Washington DBs. First of all, it's completely false. Terrible comparison. But anyways, back to the game. I don't think that Christian Gonzalez it is a good matchup for DK. I feel like DK is a little more physical than Christian Gonzalez in the
Okay.
game vibes. So if we're vibing, man, that boy's too little for real. You know what I'm saying? He's way too little. DK, I feel like he's a little bit faster. It's gonna be a long day for him.
I
Hopefully,
think
man.
DK just needs to get mad.
Thank you. Yes.
It's been a while. It's been a while since we've seen him, man. I feel like you guys on Twitter just put his fire out and talk about he needs to be suspended or shit like that whenever he got some penalties. Yeah, that's crazy talk.
Control
dude,
chaos, man.
I don't
Yeah.
want DK to be mad. Anyone that's against it, they're a loser.
Yeah, that's just his way of playing.
That's just passion. Like, I don't understand like why anyone would be upset at like a player giving their all and feeling passionate about what they do for a living. Like, you're a loser if you don't get it.
Yeah, it's a typical couch guy just talking shit, thinking about like
Yeah.
wow, how can
don't
you not
get some
contain
money.
your feelings?
Leave them
Yeah.
alone.
Go
Like
get
I
some
feel it
money.
because of the penalties, but nah, come on, man. Like you want DK to be out there talking this shit, you know,
Yeah.
beating up everybody, body slamming people,
Yeah.
all that stuff. But you know, of course, in
The
between
penalties
plays,
hurt for sure,
mhm.
but like
Yeah.
I take 1
in
or
the
2 a
grand
game.
scheme of things, it doesn't fucking matter.
Just be timely.
Maybe I'm just a DK stan, so I don't know.
I mean, his penalties hurt just about as much as like an offensive line holding penalty, but
Right.
one of those penalties is going to hype up your team a lot more than the other. So
Yeah.
Mhm.
I'll take it. I'll take him grabbing somebody's face mask and throwing him into the dirt, and you know,
hell yeah,
and then go up.
I know it's a week further, but we play the Dolphins week 3. I hope he throws Jalen Ramsey through a bench.
Ooh.
Yes, me too. Me too.
I'm looking
I
forward
think
to that.
Jalen Ramsey's cooked in that game. Sorry. Because he's old now, right? He's like 30 something.
Yeah, I think
got
it's
a
like
big ass
29.
contract too.
Yeah. He got cooked by the rookie,
I was
Brian
just about
Thomas.
to say that.
29.
Oh, then it's
On a
over
post
for
route.
Jalen.
We cooked him last time he was in LA too, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like on that
Yeah.
game winning drive. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. Before he left LA, DK gave him a little L to hold for sure.
And his ass home with the L. Like I love it. I love it.
Love that shit. Yeah.
Mhm.
I love those types of rivalries, bro. Like those matches, it's just so much fun.
Yeah, full team rivalries are fun, but when it's player on player, like Andre Johnson and Cortland Finnegan used to fight all the time. That shit,
Love
I
that.
love.
I love that, bro. I love
Makes the game
I
better.
love seeing Mike Evans and who's that Saints cornerback?
Marcus
Marshawn
Lattimore.
Lattimore. Yeah.
That shit-
I'm sorry.
That is
That's
so fun to watch. too.
entertaining for sure.
Those dudes hate each other.
I love it.
They're just looking for an excuse at this point, like
Right.
Yeah.
Which you
Yeah.
know, I totally get.
Marshawn Lattimore, it's like he's kind of like he'd be baiting all the wide receivers because I think he even got into it with Justin Jefferson as well, and that was fun to watch.
it.
With DK too.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
that's
DK
right,
cooked
yeah.
him, right? It wasn't. Didn't he
Right,
get him
he
about
Well,
like that
just one
long?
catch.
Yeah, I mean
A touchdown.
that long touchdown. Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah. In that game, Paulson and Debo let Tyler Lockett run around and do whatever he wanted, so they didn't really need to target Lattimore at all.
No.
Yeah, we still lost. I'm still.
Back to the Patriots, though.
Yeah.
I'm worried about Keon White because the Patriots like move him around, you know,
Mhm.
and I think especially with our offensive line injuries, like they're going to be able to put him where the weak spot is. You know, it's not like he's always going to be lining up across from Cross.
Wait, where's the weak spot though?
Right tackle, right guard.
Oh, you mean our stud right tackle?
Wait, is George Fant gonna play? They said he's day to day, right? Or
Yeah,
he's out.
I hope he plays,
I
but
don't think he's gonna play, and I don't think Ken Walker's gonna play either.
Yes, he has a
Oh
weekend.
fuck! I gotta pick up someone in fantasy in that case.
Yeah. He
Yeah.
did not practice. I mean, it's still Wednesday, but you know it's not looking too good.
I mean,
Sorry,
we got
we got
13
Zach.
players on the injury report, so that's a little concerning. But it's the first week back. You know, guys that haven't played in a while, they play a full game and they go, "Holy shit, dude!" Like, you know, you take a hit.
In
You go,
every play.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Next morning,
first
week
week
1.
of soreness is different than midweek soreness, I'm sure, or mid-season soreness, I'm sure.
Yeah,
Whole body's done at that point.
I don't know, but I can assume.
I mean, I think it's gonna be like very similar to like getting back to the gym or working out in the first week.
That's what I'm saying. It's like I don't know, but I can assume. Like,
that first leg day, and you're like, I can't ever go back.
Yeah.
Oh,
Why did I do that?
not even,
Well, the worst part about it is that the only cure for that is just going harder the next
Right.
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, a good matchup that we do have is our defense against their offense. You know, I think it's going to be a very similar game to what we had against Denver. You know, mouth football, I guess you could call it.
Smash mouth.
The smash mouth, yeah. Smack him in the mouth.
Not smash mouth.
Hey, you guys gonna need to correct me on all those sayings.
It's all right. We got you.
Yeah, I think it's just gonna be like Cortez said, just a boring game. We're both trying to run the ball. I don't think our offense is holding on against their defensive line, and I don't think their offensive line, because they are banged up too on the offensive line of the Patriots, you know. And I think they have a just like us, like a guard and a right tackle that are gonna be backups playing. I mean, it looks like it, at least from their injury report right now. We're on Wednesday. So, you know, I think it's going to be a defensive showdown. And if it comes down to that, we got the best talent. You know, it's still week 1. I can't just be out here fronting. We got the best defense and stuff like that. But I am sure that we got the best talent in the game. For sure.
For sure, man. Jacoby Brissett, man, I did kind of disrespect him our week 1 podcast, but I will say that I kind of stand by what I said. He is a solid quarterback, you know, mobile, but he's not as accurate as, let's say, Geno Smith, you know. So I definitely feel like we get some picks from him as well, but he is a very calm and collected dude. When I was watching, he was everything. He was getting hit a lot. I would tell you that he was getting hit a lot in the pocket, and he was still throwing some dimes. So salute to him for being a warrior, but we're gonna hope we bust his ass. So, you know.
Yeah, and it's a kind of vanilla offense in a way, you know.
For sure.
They're gonna have to rely on their running back, Ramondre Stevenson, a lot, and you know that didn't go well for the Denver Broncos when they did that. You know, if your game plan is gonna be being like a one-dimensional offense against this Mike McDonald defense, bro, you're gonna have a bad time. Like, it's gonna be a long game for sure.
Yeah, I think it's just going to be important to make sure we continue that tackling because, like Stevenson, I think he had like 110 or so yards after contact last week. So,
wow.
You know, it's going to be a lot of like get him on the ground when you get to him, and don't let him, you know, keep running. Don't let him rip out of your arms or whatever he does. So, I don't know. But if it's a boring game, that's great. Because if it's a boring game, that means the defense is playing well. I'm okay with like the offense struggling a little bit. I really want to ride that hot hand of the defense doing well. That's Seahawks football, baby.
Hell yeah.
That's our roots. I want to say it's like the last decade for sure. So
66.
Yeah. No ties, hopefully.
No injuries too. I was surprised by the injury report. It was pretty extensive, you know. Maybe it comes with the physical play style of the defense, and well, some guys on offense were banged up. But a lot of guys on defense. Our linebackers have been on the injury report. I think was it Baker that did not practice today?
No,
it's Dotson. Yeah, I don't know. Baker was limited. Yeah, Dotson didn't practice today, so. You know, I'm just trying not to know.
Worried, man.
Yeah, I'm trying not to worry. I'm trying to, but it's still Wednesday. I'm gonna repeat that the whole
Did you guys
podcast.
see how small Baker was, like, on the field? Like, that's a linebacker. Like, I'm not trying to, like, be a bitch, but, like, he's not 250 pounds. I need my linebackers to be 250 pounds.
It says he's.
I need it to be
6'2",
shaped like
30.
Jordan Brooks, guys. Like, what's going on to my linebackers? At least Dodson has some weight to him. I don't know. I feel weird talking about the weight, but, like, it's so weird to just see a linebacker wear 17 and be skinny.
Yeah, that is true. Definitely true. Especially
Yeah.
at 17.
Someone on Twitter posted they were like, "This is peak linebacker aesthetic," and I was like, "No, dude, you just like the throwback jersey. Like, this is awful. He's a linebacker wearing 17."
Wearing 17.
I mean, if he's playing, if he keeps playing like he played last Sunday,
I
that
don't know if
becomes
he's
like,
gonna hold up though. You can't hold up with that weight. I mean, I don't know. I shouldn't be talking like this. I hope he holds up.
Yes.
Can
He
we
did
send him
play
some
well.
food?
What'd you say?
Can we send him some food? Like, here's a turkey
Yeah,
or something. Like,
Yeah.
Some whey protein.
yeah.
Make some protein shakes.
I wonder if it's
Yeah.
related to like maybe what Mike
Feed.
McDonald wanted from his linebackers. You know, like he wanted some skinny guys just so they can cover better. I don't know. They drop.
I don't know, man. Look at Roquan. Roquan's a big boy.
Yeah, Roquan's a fucking big dude, bro. But
How big was David Hawthorne? Because that's the size he reminds me of, no?
Oh, he's
Who's that?
231 pounds?
David Hawthorne?
No, I'm talking about Baker. He's not 231 pounds. Wait. Roquan's 236 pounds?
Wait,
But he's
what?
built stout. Like, he's
Yeah.
built, like, stout. I don't know what it is.
But how tall
It's
is
a different
Roquan?
236. It's a different 236 pounds. Like, it's not.
He's an
Maybe
inch
it's-
shorter.
maybe
But
it's
I'll
the
bet you
height.
Roquan's like
And
like
Patrick Queen is
6.5.
227 pounds? What is going on with linebackers these days, bro?
Welcome to the modern NFL.
Yeah, got to cover the
There's
pass.
Fred Porter's 236 pounds? What's going on with the linebackers? I'm sorry. Okay, anyways. Not to talk about the weight, but yeah. it's
What
just
happened
weird
to the
see.
sport I love?
Yeah, like, I don't know. Anyways.
6'2",
They played really well this past game. I just hope that they hold up throughout the whole season.
Yeah.
Um,
I guess injuries are our biggest worry, which is
yeah.
Yeah, I'm looking
Very
at this
lucky.
now. It's a lot of people that was hurt. Jeez, I didn't know.
Yeah, man. Injury report.
Tyler
Look at the
Lockett,
injury
Farrell
report.
Brown. Well, Farrell Brown, yeah. Jones,
Tyler Lockett
Brown,
almost
Jones.
didn't practice at all last year.
That's true too.
He's just
Like,
old, right? Like,
he's
that's
just
why
not
they just
bothered,
have
It's
yeah.
insane, bro. Like, I don't know how he does it. And he just shows up on Sunday like a normal fan.
He played like
Catch-
wide receiver 1 this past game. Like,
Yeah,
he,
yeah.
like,
He led the team in
Did he?
targets.
yeah. Caught every fucking thing. He was cooking.
Every time we saw
Riley
white
Moss.
corner on him, yeah, hey, white corner, throw it up, man. It doesn't matter.
Reek
He
has
gets
a
up.
hamstring injury. What the fuck?
Yeah. Damn, I
Did
missed
Draymond
that.
Jones play last game?
Yeah.
Draymond? Yeah, a little
Did
bit.
he actually play well? I didn't notice.
Yeah, I didn't notice him at all.
Yeah. I think it was kind of like a wash. Like, he didn't do anything spectacular, but he didn't do anything bad either.
Yeah.
But also, it was his first game really, like, truly being a full-time edge guy. You know? Like, that's not really
Yeah.
what he was doing. So, I don't know. We'll see. And they were rotating guys in and out. And,
Yeah.
you know, like, we
Yeah.
thought Byron Murphy had kind of a quiet game. And then film Twitter was like, actually, guys, look at this shit. Like,
Yeah.
Playing double teams and everything for sure.
yeah, you guys saw that play where he's like on his knees getting double teamed and still gets up and makes a tackle for loss. Like,
That is just so encouraging, bro. Like, who else can do that, bro?
I don't know.
I just never seen anything like that, like at the NFL level, at least.
I'm just so glad that Sean McVay didn't get him.
Oh,
For sure. Yeah, man. We're about to have nightmares all over again. PTSD, war flashbacks, all that shit.
Trey Brown has an injury too. What the fuck is going on?
Yeah, the whole
guys?
team's injured. I'm telling you guys, I think it's maybe the physical play style. I don't know. I'm stressing low-key.
They better all show up and play. Is this game? I don't remember. Is this game here or in New England?
It's in Foxborough.
Yes.
New England. Are you going?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I'll be there.
Oh wow!
Oh my gosh, that's exciting.
I might get murdered.
You won't get murdered.
No, you.
I would get murdered.
Patriots fans, us, yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, I do have that one protection going for me.
Yeah.
But, I don't know, dude. Like even wearing Seahawks jerseys around here, and I don't live in Massachusetts, so it's not even like hardcore Patriots fans. But I get heckled wearing Seahawks shit here. They're like,
really?
"Fuck you! You threw at the 1 yard line." I'm like, dude, I'm trying to buy bread. I'm like trying to get milk.
Bro, why would you be a dick about it? Like you
guys
won the
won.
Super Bowl, bro. Like
That's just what New England's like. Everyone here is like, I mean, not to stereotype an entire region of people, but they're all assholes.
I mean, from what you tell, bro, they deserve it.
So
Yeah, that's
I've never
crazy.
been to an away game before. I think it'll be a different experience for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I definitely think that it'll be different for us going out there, but for you, how fun it'll be. I think you got to take some pictures. You got to like be very obnoxious just because. But just be safe
have
out there.
fun.
Yeah,
Have
if
fun,
we
be
win,
safe.
just scream your lungs out, bro. Like,
I can always crowdsource bail money from Twitter. If I get in a fight with anybody.
Oh yeah, for sure.
We got you. Just let us know. We'll try our
Take
best
the flight
to
out
get
there.
you taken care of.
for
Yeah,
sure.
we'll figure it out.
Got your back.
We'll get you
Oh,
back.
yeah.
It's gonna be fun though, for sure.
Yeah, I'm
You,
excited. I was hoping May would be playing by now so that I'd actually get to like see, exciting young quarterback for defense, but
Yeah.
Brissett's cool too, I guess.
I mean, yeah, May would be really cool to watch live. I don't understand why they don't just start him. I don't believe in like just sitting your started. Let him play. Let him figure it out.
no-
And be patient with them, right? Like exercise grace with them. But also maybe it kills their confidence. So I kind of get it, but I don't get it.
Everybody thinks they're gonna be Patrick Mahomes, so they sit him 4 years.
That's just like not possible.
Not possible, yeah.
Right. I mean, we saw what Bo Nix did last week, and they
He
started
looked
him.
like ass, bro.
They can't do any worse than that.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think like for real there's any correlation between like seating your quarterback. Like the Chargers wanted to seat fucking Justin Herbert, bro. And if it wasn't for a punctured lung, he would have won.
Hey, let's not
that
get
was
melodramatic about a
stupid.
punctured lung, okay? You guys are my punctured lung.
We don't want certain.
That was done on purpose.
Yeah.
And now Tyrod's with the Jets. I feel like he never really gets a full chance to actually play,
Who?
Nah, it's shortly.
Tyrod Taylor.
Oh, Tyrod, yeah.
Tyrod. I mean, the Jets don't give an opportunity to anybody, bro. Like, imagine if I saw a TikTok that was like, imagine if Sam Darnold becomes good, and imagine if Bo Nix gets injured, and again Zach Wilson becomes good, and all three of the quarterbacks that the Jets drafted, including Geno, are just like thriving without the New York Jets because. I could see it. Sam Darnold looked good with the Vikings, bro. Like with a good
Yeah,
team.
he was like 14 for
He
15
looked
at one
good.
point, right?
Yeah.
That's insane.
He looked good. It
Yeah.
was crazy.
We
Are
played
you
them
guys
this
worried
year,
about the 49ers? You
Are you-
guys watch that game?
Yeah, I did watch it,
Yeah.
and low key, I am worried, bro. Like, it's scary how they don't even need Christian McCaffrey, bro. Jordan Mason just ran through.
Their O-line, I thought was a problem, but it sounds like they were moving the D-line. Like it was.
That's a
Right?
good defensive line too.
Yeah, now they have a third round fucking gem on guard. Like,
Yeah.
you kidding me? Like, do you really need that? Like, give that to us, bro.
Yeah.
Watching that game did make me sick, to be honest with you. I'm like, I'm tired of seeing these dudes do good. But the one thing I will say is that, they won't win shit. Knock on wood with my knock on wood, hopefully they don't win shit. But I'm sick of seeing them, to be honest with you, man. Now I know how it felt like when we was whooping their ass back, like when we had the Legion of Boom and everything. Now I know how it feels. But yeah, no, I'm hopefully, they crumble and fall. I think after the next 2 or 3 years, they should be done anyway.
Yeah, I think this is the year. Like, if they don't win this year, that whole roster is blowing up. I think you gotta pay Purdy like $16 million a year, bro.
That's gonna be hilarious.
Did you guys think Brock was good in the game?
He was all right.
He was okay.
Game manager.
And that makes me so upset. Like, I don't want Brock Purdy to be good. Like, he's gonna continue to grow and develop as a quarterback, and then like, what if he ends up being like a franchise player? Like, that really like irks the shit out of me.
He's a glorified Bo Nix at this point.
I know, but it's so fucking annoying.
Yeah, it's
I want him to keep playing just this good, long enough to get his $70 million a year from this 49ers and fuck up their roster building abilities, and then he can be bad again. But I don't know, man. Like the interception luck and
yes,
I don't know. Like he makes good decisions. He's not like a stellar quarterback. I don't think he would be thriving the way he is on any other team. I think he's like in the perfect scenario for him, and that's so annoying.
To be honest, for me, I never really take stock in any quarterback that San Fran has. Reason why is because, bro, they had Nick Mullins that beat us. I don't know if you guys remember. It's like around Christmas time. Bro, he had Nick Mullins throwing for 400 yards at one point. Just comparing him to Brett Favre. And they had Sam Darnold playing good at one point. Jimmy G was playing good. Like, all the quarterbacks under Kyle Shanahan play good.
He had fucking C.J. Beathard throwing dimes.
Yeah, come on now. You don't hear from these guys ever again. But I will say the difference with Brock Purdy is he has kind of like that it factor where he'll make a play or the play that those other guys won't make. But his face irks me too. Like, he looks like a child, bro. I do not like it.
Yeah, he looks like a baby.
Very punchable.
Yes. Well, I don't want to say punchable. That's kind of.
I do want to say punchable myself.
I do
you
too.
can, but I won't.
Okay.
But yeah, I don't like to hear that he has that it factor because it's kind of true. It pisses me off.
Yeah, he's so much.
He's kind of a front runner too, though. So I don't know. Well, front runner in terms of stats, not in terms of a quarterback play. Like, a lot of his stats, like when they're ahead, he's going crazy.
As long as he's not getting MVP buzz again this season, I'll be fine.
Bro.
Yeah, that was so annoying. And thanks to our savior, Mike McDonald, for coming in and making him throw 4 interceptions on Christmas Eve.
Man,
that was the best. No, that was Christmas Day. That was Christmas Day. Yes.
Yeah.
It was I was hammered.
My best present.
Having the best day of my life.
I watched it with my family, bro. We were just crying tears of joy. Like,
dude,
nobody fucks with the 49ers. Well, my mom is a 49er, but she doesn't even care about football. She just likes to color the units.
Yeah.
So we were all vibing.
A better team then. There's so many NFL teams that have red. There's so many college teams that have like red and gold.
Well, we don't really watch like college. We watch the NFL as a family, just chill like that. But
it's not that deep for her, so we're
yeah. I can trash the 49ers. She's just like, hey, better watch out, but she doesn't care.
Yeah, that's cute.
Yeah. I'm just hoping that Mike McDonald can carry that game or that defense from the Ravens to just torment Brock Purdy. In the same way that Sean McVay was a nightmare for Pete Carroll the moment he arrived. Like that offense, like for maybe the whole time that Pete Carroll was the head coach at the same time that Sean McVay, he couldn't stop it, bro. So maybe I'm just praying that this type of defense, is the kryptonite to the Kyle Shanahan offense, because he got exposed, bro. We've never seen him like be benched like that.
Yeah.
Wait, who got benched?
Brock Purdy on Christmas.
Christmas.
Oh,
against
yeah.
our guy Money Mike.
I thought you were talking about Sauce getting benched.
That's what I thought you was talking about too.
Wait, did he really get benched? I thought he got injured.
That's what we thought, but then
That's
the
what they
broadcast was like,
said.
they were like, we talked to the team PR and they said that he's not injured. He's just not in the game.
That's
I
crazy.
don't know.
We can't talk too much too because Tariq got benched one time too. So
We can talk. This is our channel. We can do whatever we want. We have to acknowledge that.
For sure. No Jets fans too over here cry, you know.
Oh my goodness, yeah.
We play the
Yes.
Jets this year?
We do.
It's
In New York or New Jersey or East
Yeah,
Rutherford.
week
whatever the fuck.
13.
I don't know.
It's
Somewhere
New
up there.
Jersey.
damn.
December 1st.
I think we
I might
also
go
play
there.
the Bears too.
We do.
But like,
Yeah.
The day after
near-
Christmas.
yeah.
The end of the
that's-
season, right?
Soldier
Yeah,
Field?
yeah.
That sounds like an awful experience.
Yeah.
Facts,
Well,
yeah.
it's a shitty field to begin with. I know it's got a bunch of history or something stupid like that, but
They need to build a dome.
No one gives a fuck, bro. Everyone that actually remembers what happened is dead by now.
I mean, it was built like 100 years ago. It's just like not made to be a
In
good
the
stadium.
20s. For
The
sure.
only stadium that I respect that has history is maybe Lambeau Field.
Lambeau
like,
Field.
Yeah,
That's it. I don't like the Packers at all, but that's like the only field that I'll respect. Like, yeah, this is some legendary
I can
shit.
co-sign that. For
Yeah.
sure.
I liked the Coliseum a lot in Oakland, but the Raiders aren't there
Wow.
anymore, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
I loved it. My favorite thing ever was watching NFL players
Baseball
catch
field.
dirt. Yeah.
Yeah. That was a good field.
We play Miami after. We kind of got a tough schedule, to be honest with you.
Yeah,
Play
man, I was
Miami.
looking at it right now.
Detroit. Do we play?
Bills.
We play Detroit every year for the last 3 years, right?
Yep.
Yeah,
And I
They're
think we're playing in
but
Detroit too.
Again.
Yeah.
Man. So that
Yeah.
means we got to play them next year in Seattle or what?
I don't know, but I think it's the last 3 or 4 what's the word? Detroit games we've played. The Seahawks have scored over 40 points every time. So, keep that trend going, hopefully.
For sure.
Yeah.
Pick sixes in back-to-back games against the Lions. Reek and Trey Brown both had one.
Mm-hmm.
It's time for Devin Witherspoon.
He's gonna get one, I'm sure. Like,
he was flying, bro, on Sunday.
Oh yeah. I'm so excited about our defense. I
So
just
much
hope
fun.
it's translates each game.
Each week, yeah.
I'm just hoping for help at this point. I've seen the light. I've seen what Mike McDonald can do. I'm hoping that the weight that Devin Witherspoon added adds some durability to his game for sure, because he's way too physical.
Yeah, he's small too.
Hopefully, he's bigger now.
My only thing is the offense, man. We need trying to start a hashtag feed DK. Need him to get more touches, more attempts, man. I understand, that's not our offense, of course. But every team has a number one, and I just saw who was a receiver in LA.
Puka?
No,
Cooper
not
Kupp?
Puka. Cooper Kupp, yeah. I'm sure. I don't know why I blanked on his name. But anyway, Cooper Kupp had 24 targets on Monday, and it's like, that's insane. I couldn't even imagine seeing a receiver get 24 targets. DK can at least get more than 4. One a quarter is insane, or 4 a game is insane. So at least I need at least 10 to 12 for DK, man.
I think Surtain kind of locked him up a little bit. I mean, I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't want to say that, but I kind of feel like that's kind of true. He did kind of lock him up.
There's a couple plays where he got open, but
For
He
sure.
did.
Gino has had time.
But not
to throw
enough.
that thing. Yeah.
I think DK definitely needs to get fed, but he also needs to do better in like the contested catches, bro. Like They gave Sortin
Pass deflection.
pass defended, and that was a drop by DK. For being honest, like
Yeah,
for me,
it
when you
was.
watch it back, I don't know.
Well,
I think
hopefully this year he improves. Because I heard, I don't know, I didn't mean to interrupt, by the way, but I heard
No.
like that like he's been catching all of those contested catches during training camp. So hopefully that just translates to this season.
that's just like the one piece of his game that just can unlock his whole skill set at this point.
Mhm.
What else is missing? I think
Totally.
his routes are pretty good at this point. Like, I'm not gonna ask him to be like this hyper fluid guy, like, but he's not like rock hips and stuff like that. That concrete hips, some shit like that. They said pre-draft, bro.
Mhm.
Yeah, I think he's a sneaky route runner because he's so big that people don't expect him to be able to do that. But he's definitely worked on that a lot, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, just needed to continue. I know camp reports we never should take too seriously, but I mean, it did sound like he was really like catching everything that came his way. So I think I mentioned it last week. As long as the first drive this week isn't 2 plays and a pick, like, then I think things will get off a lot better and we'll be able to get more targets. Because I think that first quarter they only had like 6 offensive plays or something like that. So
yeah, no safeties too.
It was the worst possible start.
Just kind of hang on to the ball.
To begin a season too, like I understand.
To begin the season.
Yeah, jeez Louise. No safeties, no interceptions. Hopefully we'll be good, man.
Yeah, for sure, bro. All right, so we can just go ahead and go to the score predictions for the game. Whoever gets the closest gets a prize, actually. Just congratulations and a pat in the back. That's it.
Oh, yeah.
What's your prediction, Wrongopinionman?
I think it's going to be like pretty low scoring affair. I think maybe like 17-13 or something like that.
Ooh, disgusting
Gross. I
score.
was just about to say
bro.
Gross score, but I think it's going to be a lot of field goals.
A lot of field goals. I can see that for sure.
I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go 21-10. Yeah.
20. Why you always steal my score? Bro?
He's gonna do the same thing.
I was gonna say 20-10, but yeah. Yeah, I'll add 3 points more, like a field goal, 24-10. How about that? Just to beat down, and when we just tell the league that we have a right.
I like that.
I'm gonna go 12-19 Seahawks.
Yeah, that's close.
Patriots are just gonna score field goals.
I believe that's like scorigami or some shit like that.
Yeah, I know. I want to be unhinged with it because, like, what I don't know what the fuck the score is gonna be.
Yeah, nobody. That's the fun part.
I know. So I'm just go.
There
We're not gonna let them get into the end zone. It's just not.
are 10 games that have ended 19-12, so it's not scorigami.
How do you check that so quickly?
Well, maybe I should change my shit because there's not a lot of games that get to that score.
Let's.
No,
Probably said only had 121 yards last game.
Yeah,
What'd you
it
say?
was pretty low all around the league.
He only had 121 yards passing last week.
Gino or
Jacoby Brissett.
Oh,
What's that? How many did Gino have?
Shit, not too much more.
Like 181.
181. Yeah, yeah. Like you said, bro, it was just a low week on offense. I guess.
Wait, was that real? That was a guess. 171. Damn.
Damn, bro.
damn! You ate that. Good job.
Who do you guys think for the first touchdown of the game?
First touchdown of the game.
Yeah, whether you think it's going to be a Patriot or a Seahawk, who do you think is going to score it first?
Oof.
I don't think the Patriots will score a touchdown.
Great.
I think it's gonna be. My real answer is Kenneth Walker, but what I want it to be, or like to choose something different, I'm gonna say JSN.
That would be amazing, bro. he also needs more targets, bro. I'm not gonna shut up, bro.
Yeah, I agree with that too.
24-24 tie. Untitled says. All right.
You say that. That's the worst thing I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah.
A 24-24 title is insane.
So I guess I'll die if it's wrong, guys.
That's a terrible bet.
That's a terrible bet. Well, I think it's gonna be Zach Charbonnet since Ken Walker. It's looking like he's not gonna make it. So without Ken Walker, I think it's gonna be the Zach Charbonnet show. With a little bit of Kenny McIntosh, shall I say, sprinkled in.
Now we're talking. I'm really hoping for a defensive touchdown this game, so I'm gonna say it's gonna be Rayshon Jenkins.
Oh, that's a great one.
I like that too. Him or Devin Witherspoon, man.
I'm gonna say. I'm gonna also say JSN touchdown because I just want that for him.
Yeah,
I think he needs more targets too.
Right?
Right? Yeah, I think he needs more targets. Like, why not?
Like,
he gotta have more targets than Noah Fant.
Yeah, bro. Come on.
Right.
Man. Like, what are we doing?
How many targets did Noah Fant have the last game?
He had
more than JSN?
Yep.
Yeah.
Right.
I think he had more than he had more than DK too.
Yeah.
Kind of even more egregious is that Laviska Shenault had 2 targets and so did JSN. So it's like, which of those guys is your better player? Who should you be feeding the ball to?
I think they're just
really upset to hear that, guys. He ran all those routes. Just
or just getting cardio. Out there getting cardio.
He didn't have a target after the first quarter even.
Yeah.
No, and he caught both of his targets, bro. And he made a play. He made a first down.
100% conversion rate. He's a king.
Why would you not target him more? Like, I don't know. What else does he need to do?
Who do you think has the best hands on the Seahawks?
Yeah, I do believe that, bro.
I think he asked who do we think has the best hands.
Who do you think? I'm sorry.
Yeah,
who do you think has the best hands on the Seahawks?
Tyler.
Oh, okay.
I mean, if you look at history, Tyler catches pretty much everything.
Yeah.
I mean, he's definitely had some drops and they've hurt us bad, but for the most part, that man catches every motherfucking thing.
I'm mad at the pit.
Yeah, that's a good one because it's kind of underrated because Tyler is more of a basket catcher. He's always catching those deep balls like that. But when he really needs to do the one-handed catch, bro, he rocks the shit out of it.
Let's just catch. His catch percentage is 85%. Like that's I think really DK's is low key like 50.
Ass.
Ass.
Wrongopinionman, who you got, man?
I'm trying to think. I don't know. If you'd asked me this question like a year ago, I might have said somebody on defense, but because I don't know. Yeah, I think probably Tyler. Just like I don't know if he necessarily has like.
We just have to respect our king.
There's just something between his brain and his hands where if the ball's within his catch radius, which he's small, so it's not the biggest catch radius. But
What about you, Vountee?
Yeah, I think it's JSN too, but a sneaky pick, I guess, would be K9. Ken Walker has some good hands, bro.
I'm gonna say that's a good pick too. I'm gonna say somebody off the wall. And I have a hot take about him, but I don't want to say it just yet. I'm gonna say Jake Bobo.
Oh, okay.
But
I think he's the best contested catcher.
Yeah, for sure. I'm gonna say my hot take until later on in the season when I think it's gonna play out.
I can't wait, bro. You got us all here.
We're just gonna sit here and wait.
Yeah, it's all suspense, bro.
If I say it now,
why would you?
So look, I'm gonna tell you what it's about, right? My hot take is about the Seahawks receivers, right? I really feel like.
Okay, so now you're just
I think
gonna tell us.
I think I told y'all we don't need one of our star receivers. We don't need.
Is that the hot take?
Who? No, that's not the hot take. The hot take is who the receiver I think we don't need.
Okay, that's a
Uh-oh.
spicy
Uh-oh.
take.
Yeah, I can't tell y'all just yet because I know.
We gonna
It might
find
make
out.
might make people mad. And if I say it now and then it doesn't happen, then
Yeah, we gonna get canceled. That's a podcast, bro.
Yeah, everyone's gonna hop on your neck, and I'm not gonna defend you if I don't agree with it.
But no, route running, blocking, and hands, man. I mean,
So you're
a lot
a
of money.
big
Pay people
Jake
a lot of
Bobo
money.
fan.
I am, but I'm also a team fan, right? You can
Yep.
only pay people as much as you can, right, to fit this budget or fit the cap.
Mhm.
And with the money exploding every year, you're about to have to pay DK a lot of money.
Yeah, I'm not sure if I want to pay DK the new wide receiver contracts, bro. If I'm being honest, like
We'll see at the end of this year or mid-year, because I'm hearing that. Well, actually, if they reconstructed his contract, we didn't talk about that, or maybe you guys did
no, we
in the
didn't.
last stream.
You're right.
Yeah. So if they reconstruct his contract, doesn't that mean like he's about to get re-signed?
Yeah, I think so. Like that's the plan. Maybe I have some negotiation talks.
Unless there's like someone wants to give us like a first or something.
Line it up on the front end just to
That'll be
go heavy on
on
the back
fire,
end.
bro. Like if we could actually get a first out of DK, I think that's some profit, bro.
I don't like that.
No, I don't like that. You gotta give me first and something else.
I mean, there's way too many good receivers at this point, like with the league. So
Yeah,
at first it's the win, bro. Like Amari
doesn't
Cooper
make
got like a
sense.
third, fifth. Or
There's
something
so many good wide receivers and they're getting paid way too much. Like there's so many good wide receivers, then you know what I mean? Like economically, it doesn't make any fucking sense.
Yeah,
why
I think-
they're so fucking expensive. If there's so
I think
many of them.
eventually it has to crash. The wide receiver market. Has
That's
to
what I'm
crash.
saying. Like,
Just like
I'm
the
waiting
running
for
back
that.
market.
Just like I want the housing market to crash.
Yeah, that ain't never happened. That's different. That's
Yeah,
I
it's
know.
never
I
happening.
know. I can be delusional.
Yeah. No, I can get that. Frustration for sure. We're cooked as a generation, bro. I ain't gonna have a house the rest of my life, probably.
But no, I think, man, I really want to tell y'all, but no. And I'm looking at this too. I don't.
Just hold off on it. It's okay. We were just bullying you.
Yeah, no,
We're
it's
sorry.
good. It's good. Take your time, bro.
But
Something
I will
to-
say it's gonna be the future's bright, man. The future's bright.
Yeah.
I feel like the future's very bright. Do y'all think we can have an uncomfortable conversation? Do you think that Geno should get extended again?
I think
I think-
so.
I think they're going to do it while he's still going to be, like a cheap quarterback.
Give him 40 and let's call it good. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
I think you can resign him for 35. Like,
How many more years do you think
I
Geno
don't
has?
know about that.
like
Derek
if we
Carr-
resign him right now,
Carr
30?
getting paid 40?
Who?
Derek Carr, isn't he getting paid 40?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's
And
better
that's
than
a
Derek
piece
Carr,
of
though.
shit quarterback. So
Yeah.
hey,
this
he cooked week 1 though. The Panthers.
I don't care.
that's not
That is
real.
sad.
I
Yeah.
know that is a fraudulent ass quarterback.
Yeah, man.
So-
I think that something to consider overall is that, like the Seahawks are already negative cap next year. The cap's going to go up, so they'll probably be right at it, but they're going to have some decisions to make because they don't have any money right now. And then also, like,
What we paying?
edge, like Draymond Jones has
Jamal
like
Adams still
$18 million cap hit.
Trade Draymond. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
Loki, I was in the shower today, like in the morning, and I was stressing out by thinking we had so many young superstars that need to get paid. Like we gotta pay Tariq Woolen, we gotta pay Devin Witherspoon, we gotta pay, we gotta if you want to keep Trey Brown, we gotta pay Trey Brown. Like
I don't think
Contracts over after
Geno
the
has the
season.
highest cap hit right now with $26 million.
Yeah.
wait,
That's
who?
insane. Geno.
Highest cap hit. That's
Mhm.
pretty low, bro.
Yeah, but I think this is the same problem we had with the Legion of Boom era players was they had like 3 really good draft classes back to back to back, but then they had to pay all those guys. So you have to decide who are you going to let go. And I think for the most part, they were pretty good about, and I think John Schneider specifically has been really good at like determining when a corner it's time to let them go.
Yeah.
Like Seahawks corners that leave the team after their first contract and go somewhere else haven't been very good. Like Byron Maxwell was ass in Philadelphia, and Shaquille Griffin wasn't great with the Jags. So
yeah.
I don't know. That's like a whole other conversation. But back to Geno, it's like my thing is there's no immediate upgrade available, right? Like there's no one that they could trade for right now with what they have, unless you get rid of something big for a quarterback that could be the future. There's no free agents that are going to be that guy, so it's honest. As long as Geno's the best option you can acquire, I would keep him until like draft a guy if you want. But I don't know. Sam Howell's not the guy.
Yeah,
bad trade.
So the reason I asked is because I feel like it's kind of like the Cowboys situation, right? Where the Cowboys have Dak Prescott, who is making hella money, but he will never win you anything. Or like Tua, do you think Tua would take you to the promised land? It's like, fuck no. But you just paid him $50 million damn near a year. It's going to get to that point with Geno where it's like, we know for sure Geno's not taking this to the promised land. But he has a chance with this team.
Speak for yourself.
He has a chance with this team. You never know. It's a game at a time. You never know what's going to happen. But if thinking,
Brock Purdy took the fucking musty ass 49ers to the Super Bowl, why can't Geno do the same? Anyways,
they got a different team, different type of team.
Yeah, that's a super team though.
Yeah, but I mean, I hate to be that guy because I love Geno, but all
you
this
don't
money
hate to be that guy.
I do.
Yeah.
With Geno, I do.
Okay.
Geno, I do. Yeah,
I can buy that.
I'm just gonna bully you until you say it.
Say I don't want to see him. I don't want to see him go. But for the future of the team, you might have to make that move soon.
But who do you like? Taking Wrongopinionman's point, who do you replace him with? Like as a realistic option of an upgrade at quarterback.
No, for sure you're gonna have to draft somebody. That's why I thought they should have drafted somebody this year. But the quarterbacks was ass this year. Quarterbacks are probably gonna be ass next year.
Yeah.
And I don't think we're gonna lose enough games to get a top 5 or top 10 pick. So it's gonna be tough depending on who comes out, and you're gonna have to find a sleeper, I guess, in the draft. You have to hit on somebody.
But I think you gotta make a move at some point. Like I think at one point, I don't remember who it was. Maybe it was John Schneider, or maybe I'm thinking of like a coach somewhere. But they were like, draft a quarterback every year, because you never know when you're going to need one, or you never know what you're going to find. And so, like, if they're never going to draft a quarterback, even if you draft a guy in like the 5th round, okay, whatever. If he's something cool, if he's not, then he's not. But if you're never trying to make moves, then you end up doing shit like acquiring Sam Howell.
Yeah, you got
all these quarterbacks are the same. Sam Howell, Zach Wilson, Drew Lock, Bo Nix.
I don't know. Drew Lock might end up starting some games for the Giants. Daniel Jones looks like
fucking
awful,
bro.
Yeah, he looks awful, bro.
Yeah.
All right, so I guess we can wrap this up for the evening. Unless you guys know. Okay, you good. Well, thanks for everyone joining us live. Keeping up with the live comments, betting up my own life for some score predictions. That was fun. And, we'll see you after Sunday. We play at
12.
12. Well, it's 12 CST. Well, CDT.
We all have different time.
Yeah, we all have different time zones. I don't know. It's the morning slates. It's the morning slate game. Yeah, that's all you need to know. If you watch the NFL, you know. So I guess we'll see you guys after the game to celebrate for sure that we kicked the Patriots' butt. And we'll see you in a round. Bye-bye.
Peace.
Adios.